What's up, you guys? Sam here with a new video today. I'm here to do the next episode of Tech for Thought, and yes, we are doing it on the newly eroded, super-powered Necrovalley. As you guys know, this is one of my favorite cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes back to the days when I played Gravekeepers, goes back to the days when I played Malefics, and goes back to the more recent days when I played Cleafort Demise. The card was literally insane. That was Nationals of 2016 when I made my return to the game, and just this card was insane. It shut down Burning Abyss, it shut down Cosmo, it shut down Monarchs. The card was literally insane, and that was before the errata. We now have the newly eroded Necrovalley, and of course I have my copy. So I'm going to read it to you guys just so you guys know what it does. The card is insane right now. It shuts off two of the most powerful decks in the game. So I'm just going to read it for you guys. I wanted to do this card because I feel that this card is starting to see main deck play. There was actually a Metal Foes deck that topped a regional that main deck 2 copies. It was crazy. So I'm just gonna read it to you guys. It's a lot of it is the same, but the main differences you guys will see when I read it to you guys. All Gravekeeper monsters gain 500 attack and defense. That was always on the card, but it now reads: cards in the graveyard cannot be banished. We knew that. Negate any card effects that would move a card in the graveyard to a different place. So if you were to move, like, I guess the best way to explain that is that if you were to try to use cards like Call the Haunted, Oasis of the Dragon Soul, basic stuff that would move a card from the graveyard to another place, you can't do it. Negate any card effect that changes types or attributes in the graveyard. So that is the new text of Necrovalley, you guys. That's insane. You guys are wondering, why is that insane? It shuts down Paleozoics and Infernoids. The first effect saying cards can't be banished. What do Infernoids do? They banish the summon. Not gonna happen. Another thing is that it says any cards that would be moved from the graveyard at all. So the same thing. Now Infernoids would try to get around that by banishing from their hand, to summon from their hand, etc. Problem is, that's their only way to play. Now they literally cannot summon any of their guys. Same with Paleozoics. Paleozoics rely on going, activate trap, chain trap, coming from graveyard. Doesn't work like that anymore. Necrovalley straight up just shuts that down and destroys that deck. I feel that this is the card that like single-handedly has put like a pierce to a Paleozoic. I feel that if you're side decking this card or main decking it, depending on the deck you're playing, you're at a huge advantage. This card is very hard for them to out. Now granted, they do have 3 Dinomischus and they do have 3 Olimbinias, the MST. But if they don't draw them, they don't draw them. If you have a way to protect your Necrovalley, you're good to go. This card will severely slow them down, and if you're playing a fast deck, you're going to be able to, come up and basically just win from there. So I think the card is utterly insane. And I just wanted to, highlight it here because it shuts down Paleozoics, it shuts down Infernoids, and pretty much every deck relies on something in the graveyard. It really hurts the Zombie Minerva deck. Snow is a card, we already know. Mizuki's a card, Unizombie, all these cards that activate in graveyard, summon from graveyard, it isn't happening. It used to be like the OG way to stop Monster Reborn. Well, that card's gone, but there's a hell of a lot of cards out that this card hurts, and this card really does shut down 2 of the best decks in the game. It also would shut down the Fusion Substitute combo. They cannot banish the Fusion Substitute to draw cards. They cannot bring back a monster with Nelrden. So I think this card is really, really good. I want to know what you guys think. I want to make this episode short and sweet. If you guys like the new Necrovalley, let me know. If you're playing this card, let me know what deck you're playing it in, or if you're side decking it. I personally would side deck it if you're playing a deck that can side it in for games 2 and 3 against decks like Paleozoics, Infernoids, and like Minerva zombie decks. Any deck that relies on the graveyard. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to smash that like button if you did. Also, let me know if there are any decks I didn't mention that this card is really good against, and we can definitely talk about those in the comments. I hope you guys are enjoying the Tech for Thought series. If there's any cards you'd like me to discuss, please be sure to leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to include them in the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.